sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth, in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 159 of the VWU Sports Podcast. I am, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my co-host and barkeys, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
No.
Yes, indeed. And we're also being joined by our other barkeep and Mr. Financial Experts himself, Mr. C. Carter.
Uh-huh.
And we're also being joined, of course, by our bouncer and deathmatch man himself, Mr. Zach George.
Hi, everybody.
By the way, it's Sylvina's birthday next Tuesday.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Cody.
Joined by our regular Hoosier man himself, Mr. Cody Hagan.
Nice t-shirt, by the way.
Hold on. I was about to say, we're having a good humor shirt.
I'm not even
going to ask what kind of ice cream he eats, so let's just
Go
move
here.
on.
All right.
Where did you even get that shirt, honestly?
I won it from the giveaway in 2022.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, cool.
I can't find an art you still managed to fit that shirt.
Hey,
my shirt size is a 2XL.
Oh.
Hey, better than mine.
Okay, then.
Anyways, we got some good stuff to talk about on this, the final Tuesday of January, the year of our Lord 2025, the 28th of January. So we're going to get started right away. With Major League Baseball. We don't have much that's going on, so we're going to try to get to it as fast as possible, as quick as possible, because the
Unless
offseason
there's
has
a
been
trade,
that quiet.
we'll get breaking news.
Yeah.
What did we tell you about breaking news, though?
We told you the rule.
I said if there is a trade.
Oh, if there is. Okay, fair enough.
If there is.
Okay, fair enough. So we do have some news, but not big news in the off season. We do have this though. Believe it or not, this is for our boy Zachy. The Orioles have, believe it or not, have hired former All-Star Adam Jones as a special advisor to the general manager.
Let's go! AJ is back.
Yes.
Yeah, back in the offices of the Orioles at Camden Yards.
Yes.
Also, hold on, Jacob. Speaking of the Orioles, they agreed to a 1 year, $975,000 deal with Dylan Carson.
Yeah, and a 1 year nice 1 year prove it deal for the boy.
Carson. Is he that guy that was in the minor league system of the Nationals?
I think it was in the minor league system of the if I might have been. Hold on.
It could be
was
the
a
farm
first-round
system.
draft pick in 2016 by the Cardinals.
So
he's
with St. Louis. Okay, he was in the farm system with St. Louis. Okay.
Yeah. Hold
also,
on, Jacob. He also hit 18 home runs in his first season in 2021. Since then, however, he's only hit 16.
Yeah. This is because after he got non-tendered with Tampa Bay, he's getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yeah.
There's
So
that.
yeah, he's going to be heading to Baltimore on a 1 year prove it deal. Let's see how he does.
Hold on, Jacob, because also I see how kind of Orioles made this deal because remember they lost Anthony Santander.
Santander. So he's basically they're trying to fill the gap that Santander left when he decided to move off to Toronto.
And they also added. Hold on, and they did add Tyler O'Neill. So
Tyler O'Neill's going to be heading to Baltimore as well.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how that goes.
Hold on.
Added another Irishman to the roster.
Yeah. Hold on. Also, in the mix we got Cedric Mullins, Colton
Cowser,
Heston
Kjerstad, the Viking.
Yeah. So, but his deal includes a $25,000 bonus if he reaches 200 plate appearances.
Oh, that's a nice little incentive there. If you'd be able to make it 200 plate appearances in this when you prove a deal, he'll get himself a nice little bonus check.
There's more news.
What's up?
Per The Athletic, Austin Hayes is going to the Reds to a 1 year deal, $5 million.
Ooh. Austin. Ooh.
He can earn $1 million via incentives.
Okay, so it's a 1 year prove it deal with some bonuses attached for the
and plus, The Athletic is a well-known source of breaking news.
Fair enough.
question is, are they trustworthy?
True. What? Here's the thing.
We'll see.
Now here's the thing.
We'll
The
see.
Athletic is a trustworthy news. They broke a lot of news about racing stuff a long time ago. Like they break
Fair enough.
news
Fair
stuff.
enough. We'll give them some credit, but we're gonna hold off until we can get some confirmations from possibly ESPN and every other news outlet.
ESPN or MLB.com.
Yeah.
Or...
So we're gonna hold out on it. We also got
hold on, Jacob, because I do have some news from the Tampa Bay Rays. First and foremost, the news on the Tampa Bay Rays is they haven't made up their minds on the stadium yet.
Welcome to another edition of Will They Ever Fix the Fucking Stadium?
Well, here's the thing, because
get one?
Tampa Bay ownership has yet to decide whether it will proceed with the development of a $1.3 billion baseball stadium in St. Petersburg, but they have yet to decide. The plan to build a stadium in the historic gas plant district to replace outdated Tropicana Field was met with excitement last summer when the team and public officials announced the deal. Despite local government agencies approving the sale of bonds to pay their share, the stadium plans remain up in the air. Apparently, over delays likely would cost the Rays millions of dollars.
Yeah.
The team has until March the 31st to meet specific conditions to gain public financing, including showing proof that the Rays can meet their minimum $700 million obligation towards the project.
Yikes.
The team is responsible for that amount plus any cost overruns, and the latter appears to be the sticking point. The project already is behind schedule, with construction initially set to begin this winter in time for a 2028 opening. Chances are that's not going to happen. But
chances are they ain't going to make that window.
Yeah, he said we'll decide how we want to proceed at this point. Well, before that point, Steinberg told the Tampa Bay Times on Monday of the upcoming deadline, we have to make a decision, so we'll have something by then.
Indeed.
If the team doesn't meet the deadline, the public financing portion of the deal could collapse.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna hurt them. That's gonna hurt them both for the short term and the long term if they don't meet these agreements. But Cody, I did see what you sent me on Discord. We'll get to that in a second. Okay.
Yeah. Now, let me just bring this up about what's going on with Tampa because, basically, simply put, Steinberg needs to look at himself in the mirror, understand and realize you cannot ask the city to pay 100% for a new stadium.
No, you cannot cheap out.
Especially considering that city just got hit with the hurricane.
No, you cannot cheap out on this one. I don't care if they say, oh, well, we got hit with hurricane damage. That should help. No, you cannot cheap out on this one. This is not the one time you cannot pull it penny pinch. Okay.
And that's the thing. And by the way, we're still waiting on whether or not what they're going to do with Tropicana Field.
Yeah, because I don't know if that building's going to get... my prediction is it's cooked. It's done. They're going to fucking demolish it.
Well, here's the thing, Cody.
There's no way of saving it!
But hold on, Cody. Here's the thing, though. Because the problem is that if they can't go back to Tropicana Field, then they have a big problem. Because they can't stay at Steinbrenner Stadium for another season.
No, because
this is like the Los Angeles issue or the Oakland.
Issue. Yeah, and I think with Oakland's going to be in Sacramento for the next 3 years until the stadium in Las Vegas gets built, if it gets built.
Plus, the backup alternative is Charlotte gets to have an MLB team.
I really don't think that now is a good time to consider relocating, unless if push comes to shove and there's really no chance whatsoever Tampa Bay getting a new stadium, then they're gonna have no choice but to relocate.
Yeah, that's basically that has to be their
Charlotte though.
Well, there's a whole lot of markets that would love to welcome a MLB team. Now,
Montreal.
Hell, let me take one. Indianapolis has not have an MLB team.
This is where I would stop you right there.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
Problem number one, Cody.
Is it because we have more sports teams than ever?
No,
No.
it's because you don't have an MLB stadium.
you know,
That's
yeah,
where to go
stadium is one
now.
thing, and if you do get a chance, there's not going to be that much room to work with.
Yeah, you don't have an MLB stadium now to use, and I highly doubt the state of Indiana has any funds to build a brand new baseball stadium in a
Un-
heartbeat.
unless you're trying to somehow tell me that they can put a baseball diamond inside of Lucas Oil, which I can highly doubt.
Lucas Oil, I
No,
don't think
that's
Lucas Oil
stupid.
was designed for baseball.
No, it's not.
I'm not that dumb.
Look,
But
we
here's
just
the
gotta
thing.
figure it out. They
Now-
just gotta figure this out as soon as possible. And like you
Now-
said, if they have to relocate, that's got to be their nuke button, okay? Because
Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and get through that. Jacob, you did bring up Montreal. I think in order for Montreal to get a new stadium,
they got to
have
get Olympic.
in order for Montreal to get a baseball team, they have to get a new stadium. There's
yeah,
no
because
way.
Olympic Stadium is done and dusted. They got to get rid of that one and completely do it once over.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way MLB is going to put in a baseball team at Olympic Stadium, especially
Because
when
that stadium is over 50 years old. That thing needs to go.
Also, there is one thing I want to bring up. We here in the state of Chicago acknowledge only one Chicago team, and that is the Chicago Cubs. We
Wait,
here
wait.
do not acknowledge the Milwaukee Sox. They suck.
Hold on, whoa, wait a minute. What
Yes,
have you
I
been
am
hearing?
calling the White Sox the Milwaukee Sox. They can get the fuck out.
Okay then. We're gonna have to let you get through
Let
your
you
mini
enjoy
episode.
let you enjoy that rivalry even more. But yeah,
Wait, wait, hold on. I'm super confused by the fact that he said the state of Chicago. You mean the city?
state of Illinois.
We hate the White Sox. Worst lost record.
Here's the thing.
Anyways,
Cody. Yeah, I was about to say here's the thing, Cody. Number one, Milwaukee already has a baseball team, so you can't say that. And last time I checked, the Brewers are not leaving anytime soon. So we're just gonna leave that alone. But White Sox, hey, good luck getting folks into Wade Field. That's all I gotta say. Oh, not the name of a stadium.
Continuing on, I'm gonna do on it. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get some good stuff out of here because first off, as we stated last week, LA is basically going through hell in a handbasket.
Well,
with this.
they are recovering because they did get some rain.
Well, thankfully that's a good thing.
Yeah, but there is some downside. I did hear mudslides.
Damn, will you let him finish? But goddamn.
Look, first of all, that's thank you. But second of all, that is some topical stuff. Yes, it was some rough stuff. Yeah, California, Los Angeles County is having some rough time. But there is some good news. A lot of celebrities and stuff is basically coming out of the woodwork to help help donate as much money as they can to help get with funding to help recover and rebuild. So much so that, believe it or not, Magic Johnson, and we're getting this from Bill Shakeen off Twitter. Thank you again, Cody. Has announced that the owner of the Dodgers, Mark Walter, and the Walter Family Foundation, along with the Dodgers Foundation, is going to contribute $100 million towards the Southern California wildfire recovery and rebuilding.
I think that's a smart decision and great way for humanity to help out any way they can.
Yep.
Because
people
in Los Angeles, especially in parts of Los Angeles, they lost everything.
Yeah, it is bad. If you see aerial photos of what's going on down there, it is horrible.
Shit is cooked, Batman.
It is bad. But keeping on with that's all we're going to get out of it. All we're going to say is, if you want to contribute as much as you can, all we can say is go to the Red Cross official website and donate as much as you can. It could be as little as $10, but any amount can help out as much as you can.
But if I bring up one more thing before we move on. So this broke out like on the 23rd, which was Wednesday.
Yep.
Federal prosecutors are seeking a 57-month prison sentence for the ex-interrupter for Shohei Ohtani.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
That was Thursday. Not
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
That
Thursday.
was
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, this is actually and believe it or not, there's actually audio of Ipe Mizuhara.
So I'll put
Mizuhara.
this down in the Discord. Check it if you can look at it.
Yeah, Uzahara, who actually called the bank 24 times and actually used himself and said he was impersonating Ohtani to wire
What?
to a wire $200K to himself for this stunt.
So prosecutors also want that person to repay $16.9 million he admitted suing from Ohtani and pay
and over $1 million
to the IRS.
Yeah, over
Well,
$1 million to the IRS.
Here's the thing. First and foremost, we spoke about some of this before.
This is latest stuff.
I know. We spoke about majority of this before, but hey, Shohan Ohtani's former interpreter. Well, all I gotta tell you, buddy. Is
Congratulations on winning. Fuck around, you moron.
well, this is worse than fuck around. All I gotta tell you is that whatever you do, don't drop the soap.
That's it.
God damn.
But onto some good stuff. But believe it or not, onto some really positive and somewhat funny stuff.
Can I get this?
You know what? Go for it.
Shut.
I've been somebody that's been playing MLB The Show since it came out on the Xbox, which was on 21.
Yeah,
The only one I didn't get was 22. So
yeah.
Mhm.
But on MLB The Show 25, there are 3 heads.
Yeah, there's going to be
Gunnar
3
Henderson,
stars. That'll be
Paul Steens, and Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, 2 rookie phenoms and a journeyman will be making their cover debuts for the latest iteration of MLB The Show. MLB The Show 25 will be making their debuts. Congratulations to all three stars.
Oh, fucked up.
Calm your titties, Cody. But yeah.
By the way,
But I'm gonna let Zach do what I'm gonna be saying next about MLB The Show. Go for it.
channeling my inner Jacob. Pre-order for MLB The Show 25 starts next Tuesday on my birthday.
Yep. Pre-orders for MLB The Show 25 will be starting next Tuesday, February the 4th for Xbox Series S and X and PlayStation 5. And the game will be coming out March the 18th. March the 18th. Expect more information to be coming out from San Diego studios in the coming weeks.
All right, then, gentlemen, let's go ahead and shift focus. Heading on off to the NBA.
Yep.
Hello, Jamal.
Howdy, Jamal. Yes, and we are now just under 2 weeks away from the 2025 NBA All-Star Game. So that means we are just about to get set for the second half of the NBA season. So safe to say.
Wait a minute. First and foremost, this just in. Victor Wembanyama is headlining the Rising Stars roster coming up for the All-Star weekend.
Nice! Congratulations to Victor Wembanyama on
Victor Wembanyama, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it says the NBA announced the player pool Tuesday for the 2025 Rising Stars at the NBA All-Star Weekend in San Fran, and the group features 4 Frenchmen, including the 2 picks in the past 2 drafts, and Victor Wembanyama and Zachary Risache.
His last name is a tongue twister.
Yeah, along with
Zachary
Richel.
Along with Alex Zar, Sarr, and Bala Kolabali. Yeah,
That's another tongue twister.
Yeah.
Bilal Coulibaly.
Thank you. The league's annual showcase features the top first and second year NBA players as well as NBA G League standouts, broken into 4 teams for a February 14th tournament that consists of 3 games total.
Reed Shepherd's there, Leonard Miller, and here's one we know too well, Mac McClung.
If I can predict someone that'll be in that thing, it'll probably be Ronnie.
Nope.
What?
Nah.
Nope. They got the roster. They've already had the
Who it is
roster.
there, Donnie?
Yeah. The rookies are Rob Carrington, Stephen Castle, Tristan De Silva, Zach Eddy, from Purdue.
Yeah.
Dalton
Zach
Knight,
Edey.
Ooh, okay.
Dalton Knight, Jared McClain.
Doesn't connect.
Connect, excuse me. Jared McClain. Boy.
Missy.
Yeah, from New Orleans.
Yeah, Ian Missy. Zachary, Risa Alex Sard, and Jalen Walls.
That's the rookies. The sophomores are
Koulibaly. I'll get it.
Mhm.
Grady Dick.
Dick.
Keontae George.
God damn it, Zach.
The inner child in me is having a ball that day.
Scoot Henderson is there. Trace Jackson Davis. James Jaquez Jr. Derek Lively II. Brandon Miller. Eamon Thompson. Keeson Wallace and Victor Wembanyama.
I think that's Carson. That's Carson.
Yeah, I think Cason Wallace.
All right, and your
Drink
NBA G League,
is-
your NBA G League is J.D. Davidson, Max
Drink is
Plum,
good. Drink is good.
Yeah.
Like your
Bryce-
podcast.
Yes,
Bryce
Bryce McGowan, Leonard Miller, Dink Tate, Reed
His-
Shepard, and
his
Pat
name is-
Spencer.
His name is Dink. If you know what Dink actually means, it's kind of funny.
Oh God. Let's
I'm
not
just
go
gonna leave
there.
that alone. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Oh, and here's some good news since we're on the Warriors path. They are set to retire number 9.
Yes, Mr. Iguodala.
Yeah, for Andre Iguodala.
Biggie, what's good?
Now, the craziest thing is they're set to retire that number against the Mavericks February 23rd.
Well,
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Now, let me also bring this up. NBA has set some new dates for the games that was postponed because of weather issues and the Wi-Fi issues. The NBA announced that the Spurs Lakers game will now take place on March the 17th, and the Bucks Pelicans game that was postponed because of the snowstorm in New Orleans will take place on April the 6th. Also, because of all this, the Magic had about 3 games removed. A home day with the Bulls was switched from the 12th to the 6th. A road game with the Spurs was pushed back from the 17th to April the 1st. And a road game with the Pelicans was moved up from the 6th to March the 13th. The Bucks also had the dates flipped for 2 March road games with the Lakers and the Warriors. The Lakers game was pushed back from March the 18th to the 20th, while the trip to Golden State was moved up from the 20th to the 18th. And the Raptors road game with the Warriors was moved from the 19th to the 20th. Milwaukee's home game with the Pelicans was switched from April the 9th to April the 10th. So that's pretty much a mouthful right there. So, gentlemen,
most definitely.
Traffic and weather, other shit. I mean,
yeah.
Now,
all that I heard her savage, and I know the reason why.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know the reason why?
Well, sort of, but I think I know. But I know why you decided to introduce yourself. So what's up,
Jacob? I think you missed the number one rule of assuming. Never assume, because if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Got him. Got him. Got it, coach.
Now, Bronny James not being on the G League mentions for the
Which is bullshit.
Not really, because he sucks.
Actually, no, it's not. That I'm gonna put it as nicely as I can put it.
Sucks.
That boy kind of ass.
He sucks. He got called up too early because he's LeBron's son. And as tough as people want to not admit this out loud, it's kind of hard to live up to your dad's legacy. It'd be like calling out Michael Jordan's son, expecting him to be MJ. How the fuck does that work? But speaking of LeBron James, I don't know if y'all covered this on the podcast, but I'm going to mention a certain thing that did involve LeBron James a couple of weeks ago.
Oh God!
He got dragged into a little bit of a beef by one Mr. Aubrey Graham.
Oh God!
Or more specifically, his biggest curtain jerker, DJ Academics.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
When Drake did a freestyle, he did a freestyle called "Fighting Irish," where there was a lot of shots being taken at one LeBron James, and then Academics out of his mouth was like, "Oh, hey, LeBron, you did two mans with Drake. You was cheating on your wife." So as you can imagine, one, these are heavy allegations being thrown out there. So if I'm LeBron, I'm suing the fuck out of Academics and Drake, because why the fuck are you bringing me up in your fucking business? Also, why is anyone trusting anything from Academics, considering he has a history of lying, he has a history of capping, and three, for the most part, he's also got a lot of problems himself. So, a lovely bit of news on that accord. Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody tells you to keep your family away, there's a good reason why.
Yep.
I hope LeBron took the lesson that a certain demonic rap legend threw in his direction, because you gotta keep away from certain people.
I know who you're talking about. Holy fuck.
There you go. There's something that I don't think was talked about in the pod before, but there you go.
Now, let me also bring this up about the we got another episode of the Jimmy Butler saga going on.
He got suspended. No fucking surprise.
Well, yeah.
He did get suspended, but he got indefinitely shafted.
Yeah, he's gonna be indefinitely suspended, and unfortunately, that's
he wants out. I don't fucking believe
Cody. We know he wants out, but that suspension is going to go through the trade deadline. The trade deadline, by the way, is February the 6th. So, and his suspension is going to go through the deadline. So,
with all due respect, fuck all that bullshit. If you really want to get rid of the dude so bad, trade him off already.
Yeah.
Well, they already did say they have lowered their asking price on Butler.
Someone should tell. Hold on, time out. First of all, somebody needs to tell Pat Riley that.
Hey, Pat Riley, since you're the target of all this stuff, hey Pat Riley, I want you to answer this following question for me. What good is this doing your Miami Heat franchise again? Because it's not like y'all haven't won a championship in a long time. Oh, wait a minute, you haven't. You've gotten close. Ironically, with the guy you're suspending, and he's the only reason you've gotten close. But it's like, oh, well, we're gonna keep this drama going because, attention. I'm an attention whore. I love the attention. Hey, Pat, if you want to spare yourself a favor, let the guy go. Quit with the bullshit. Quit with all the fucking suspensions. Let him go.
Quit being goddamn petty, you son of a bitch.
Let me also bring this up because Jimmy Butler's career, throughout his career, remember, 14 years. His career lasted 14 years. 4 teams. Not all of them ended, peacefully. Let me bring this up for you. Number 1, the first team that drafted him in the NBA in the first place, the Chicago Bulls, which he was there from 2011 to 2017. Here's some of the incidents that happened.
Did this nigga just run the fucking median of the goddamn road? What kind of dumb I was about to say a word that I can't say on this podcast.
Zach, speak before the podcast. You can say it.
No.
That's not the word. You don't want to know the word I was about to say.
Just
You really
stop
don't.
while you're
Yeah,
ahead,
please.
Cody. Stop.
Okay, my bad.
I think, first of all, I think Jamal's on the road.
Anyway,
My
yeah, just
bad.
stop.
Let me go ahead and get to what I was saying. Because his time with the Bulls was oof. Number 1, in October 2014, he turned down the reported 4-year, $40 million offer.
Hey, jackass, get off the fucking median, you fucking dumbass. Oh my god, I should run this dude off the road.
Now,
Anyway, Sparta, you were saying.
yeah, during his rise with the Bulls, Butler ran into issues with Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, and both of them were traded following the 2015.
Ooh, I should have hit him in his fucking wheel.
I'm gonna say it again. I hate when people drive like retards. I can say it. I'm disabled.
Now, also
Gotta
he
love road rage.
also criticized, Fred Hoiberg. He said, "You gotta hold everyone accountable. Everyone has a job to do." Dang. And of course, 2017 he was traded to Minnesota for Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn, and the number 7 pick in the 2017 draft in the Drummer Field season in Chicago. So that didn't turn out so well.
The Bulls won that trade. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
Yeah, now with the Timberwolves, he was with the Timberwolves from 2017 to 2019, and already only months into his time with the Timberwolves, he called out the team's attitude on the court. "I'm glad we lost," he said, following a defeat to the Magic. And then in 2018, following Minnesota's first-round loss to the Rockets, sources indicate that Butler was fed up with the Bulls' young roster, which included Karl Anthony Towns. Now, also after that disappointing playoff exit, Butler turned down a 4-year extension, and before the 2018-2019 season, he was traded from Minnesota. And then in his first practice after requesting that trade, he yelled at the general manager Scott Layden at the team scrimmage, "You effing need me, Scott. You can't win without me." He played with bench players during the practice and famously beat the starters and regulars during the scrimmage.
Damn! Either that man carried like hell or they starters was ass. One of the two.
Let's put it this way. After that month, a month later, he was traded to the 76ers. Then he was with the 76ers, which only lasted a season.
Don't nobody like the fucking Sixers. No way.
Yeah, it only lasted a season.
So let me just cut to the chase of all of this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jimmy Butler's a drama queen. That's what you're getting at.
There's toxic, and then there's radioactive waste, and then there's Jimmy Butler.
I'm going to go ahead and counteract by saying, have you not seen what sports has become over the past few years? One of the biggest stars for the Utah Jazz is a fucking pedophile. The NBA really has no room to be saying anything or complaining about drama queens when you still have problematic people in the NBA right now.
You know what?
Ooh, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is so dramatic. He causes so many problems. You know how many drama queens still get employed on teams?
Hold up. God. What Utah Jazz player are you talking about? If you
Karl Malone.
Oh man.
But that man not even on the team anymore or alive anymore. I don't.
That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. I will still take a shot at Karl Malone because fuck him.
I also agree with you. Fuck him, but
hey, Jacob, I tagged you in something. There is
I just saw that. I just saw
Anyway.
that.
discussion.
By the way, the
De'Aaron
Athletic
Fox.
is also the Athletic he's talking about is coming from the New York Times, and this is a trade rumors, but they got big cornbread. As I was saying, even though that the Kings don't want a chance in hell with Jimmy Butler, they do have an eye open for one De'Aaron Fox.
There was there's some things that happened 3 hours ago. That it's been like, will the Kings be open to trading him? Will he win?
Do the fucking trade already. Good Lord Almighty.
I'm gonna be honest.
Don't want to enter the sweep.
Cody, I'm trying to say something. Damn it, son. I'm gonna be honest with you. What all can you even get out of De'Aaron Fox at this point, anyway?
Do the fucking trade already.
San Antonio Spurs may be the destination of choice for De'Aaron Fox.
Again,
what would San Antonio do with him?
Again, this goes back to my question. What can you get out of De'Aaron Fox?
Again, I repeat the following statement. Just hurry up and do the fucking trade already.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way. February 6th cannot come soon enough.
Mm-hmm. And that's next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
A couple days after my birthday. Dang it. Yeah, buddy.
He's gonna run that through. All right. Yeah. Anyways.
You're damn right I am. Birthday hype.
All right. Well,
now, hold on, fellas. Now we do have some games tonight.
Not much, but we do have a couple games coming up tonight. As we are inching closer and closer to All-Star Weekend.
If I start, but mine's gonna be in the mall against the Pistons. Which
yeah.
By the way, there's a report.
We're only focusing on tonight.
Yeah, so chill.
First and foremost, we got this game coming up at State Farm Arena between the Rockets and the Hawks. Now, this game was originally scheduled on January the 11th, but was postponed because of snow.
Yeah, because of the snowpocalypse of 2025. So and you can check this game out on FanDuel Sports. I think either Sun or South. I can't tell which one. South. Okay, thank you. And it's also going to be on.
Hold on, Jacob. Let me help you for future reference. Georgia is FanDuel Sports South.
Gotcha.
Florida is FanDuel Sports Sun.
Gotcha. Thank you. And
Florida is the Sunshine State.
Gotcha.
You say this, and he's gonna mess it. He's gonna mess it up in the future. I'm just gonna let you know.
I know this is Jacob we're talking about here.
Fair enough. And for our Rocket fans, you can check it out on AC Houston.
Mm-hmm.
A Rockets team that, by the way, beat the Celtics the other day.
How
the fuck is going on?
Hold on. How the hell did we lose to the damn Rockets? What the hell?
Hey, you might be joking, but the Rockets, they're
number 2 of the West.
Yeah, they're second in the West, and they're leading the Southwest, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at that. The Houston teams finally decided to be relevant when Dallas decides to shit the bed.
Don't count out Memphis, though. They're right behind the Rockets.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to count out Memphis when John Morant is threatening to shoot people.
At least he is on his best behavior for now. Over on TNT at the Wells Fargo Center, we got the Lakers and the 76ers.
Yeah.
How the fuck did the Lakers beat the fucking Celtics by like 40 points? Why?
How? Tell me how.
Can the league do me a favor and just go ahead and let the Lakers die out how they usually die out, playing like complete cheats?
They beat the Celtics by 21 points.
Yeah,
it might as well be by 40.
Can the Celtics do me a favor and start playing like we know how to play some damn basketball again? Golly, bro.
Okay. You can check this game out on TNT, or if you want to get local, you can local for our Laker boys, more specifically Matt. You can check it out on Sportsnet, on Sportsnet Los Angeles.
Starting to surge at the right time during the 4-game winning streak. So
yeah. Then for our nightcap game, starting off at the Rose Garden in Portland, Trailblazers will be playing host to the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's also on
boy.
TNT.
Yeah, that's gonna be on TNT, True TV, or you can stream it on Max.
Or for our local boys, you can check it out on FanDuel Sports West.
Wisconsin, I think.
Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin. Thank you.
Now,
And then rounding out the festivities in San Francisco at the Chase Center, the Golden State Warriors will be going head to head with the Utah Jazz. That's going to be on NBC Sports or KJazz.
First and foremost, you gotta feel sorry for Utah. Utah is 10-34, and
No, the fuck, I don't have to feel sorry for Utah.
I was gonna say, aren't they rebuilding in a sense?
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more cheese bread.
All right.
I don't feel bad for Utah at all. Their fan base is the only fan base that's more racist than the fucking Celtics fan base. I don't feel bad for them.
Damn. And speaking of which, I'm taking a look at the standings of the so far as we're getting close to the All-Star break.
I'm joking. I'm joking, Jazz fans. Relax. You don't gotta. You don't gotta send people.
Learn it.
You don't gotta send people with KKK hoods after me.
Well, folks, we have officially crossed the plot.
Anyway, he's trying to get out of this.
You know where to find these games at?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, you were worried about us getting copyright strike.
Ignoring that. Anyways, take a look at the standings so far. Starting off in the Eastern Conference, Cleveland still holds the top spot in the East. In the top spot of the East.
Jamal, I heard that you's a damn savage.
Why do you think we call him the savage? Anyways, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, the Cavs still hold the top spot in the East with Boston by 5 games.
5.5 actually.
Okay, 5.5.
Boston.
Yeah, New York holds the 3 seed. Milwaukee the 4 seed. The Hoosier Man's Pacers got the 5 seed, and the Heat now has the 6 seed over Orlando, Detroit. Yeah, shockingly, Detroit, Atlanta, and Chicago, who are in the play-in spots.
Wait, the Pacers being good? Well, look at this shit. It might snow.
We beat the Spurs. We beat the Celtics.
Hold on. I'm gonna be a nasty little dickhead. Because I said this on Sunday, and I will repeat this again. It's not the Pacers' fault that the Knicks were hurt. They did what they were supposed to do. Win the fucking game.
Fair enough.
Excuses are just that, excuses.
And tomorrow we got a fighting Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they are. They're trying. They are trying. I'll give them.
I haven't seen Detroit put up this much fight since the Malice at the Palace.
Oh, this guy over here.
Anyways, heading out west, OKC still holds the number 1 spot in the West with Houston just 6.5 games right behind them.
Look at this. The Rockets not being shit for once.
Exactly 6 games behind the Thunder.
Yeah, 6. Thank you.
Followed by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Memphis is right behind them in the 3 seed. Denver is in the 4 slot. Funny enough, both LA teams have got the 5 and 6 seeds. With the Lakers with the 5 seed and the Clippers the 6 seed.
But let's be honest. Who really likes the Clippers since Blake Griffin retired?
I mean, ever since they moved out of Los Angeles and moved to Inglewood, they've been starting to win games. So
now the playing spots, we got the Timberwolves, we got the Suns, Mavericks, and the Kings. The Warriors on the outside looking in, and so are the Spurs.
Yes, they are. Just by a couple games.
Please, for the love of God, someone please knock out the Suns.
Oh, that's the wrong button. I meant to hit this button.
There you go.
Someone please knock out the Suns, for the love of God.
Well, Dallas is just, I do believe, either a game or a game and a half.
No, they're tied with Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there could be a chance heading into the second half of the.
I don't want the Suns in the play-in. Fuck that.
Fair enough. So safe to say, once we get past the All-Star break, all hands on deck, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This man said, "I don't want the Suns in the play-in." Fuck that. That's wild.
I mean, considering the fact that Kevin Durant's on there, It's reasonable.
Yeah. Now then,
Anyways.
let's go ahead and shift focus, gentlemen.
Yep, let's head off to the college courts because we outside of the weekend we've had some crazy upsets and let's see if there are any more that continued on Sunday and Monday.
Well, here's the thing. First and foremost, we spoke a little bit about this on Sunday, but I'll go ahead and bring it up here. We actually the games on Sunday, Memphis won 177. Illinois beat Northwestern 83-74, and Wisconsin beat Nebraska 83-55.
Yeah, but last night was a different story. The Wildcats of Arizona upsetted the 3-ranked Cyclones at overtime.
Yep. Yeah, so you can expect that. You can expect next week
76-75.
Yeah, you can expect next week's rankings to change a little bit. Now, speaking of the rankings, here's the top 10.
Here's the top 10. Not much has changed in the top 5. Before in the top 5, Auburn still holds down the top slot with Duke right behind them. Iowa State number 3 before they got their asses whipped by the Wildcats of Arizona. Alabama holds number 4 after taking care of my Tigers at the PMAC. Damn you, Crimson Tide! You found another sport you're starting to get good at. And the Gators of Florida holds down the number 5 slot after taking care of the Bulldogs of Georgia and Athens.
Now, moving up in the polls, we have the Houston Cougars at number 6 at 16-3.
Yeah, the Cougars of Houston moves up. The Spartans of Michigan State move up to number 7 in the nation.
Knock on wood. Speaking of Michigan State, they're playing host to Minnesota, 8:00 on Peacock.
Yeah, we'll get to the game shortly.
But at least Bama can't beat LSU in baseball. Am I right, golly?
Thank you very much.
Now, Tennessee has moved down a couple to number 8.
Marquette moves up
tonight. The Volunteers playing host to number 12, Kentucky.
Yeah, that's going to be a very tough game. Tip off in just under 15 minutes. Marquette moves up to number 9 in the nation. Number 9 in the nation. They're gonna be playing later on tonight at 7:30 against Butler. And
that's gonna be FS1.
Yep, and for our Hoosier man, we do have an Indiana team in the top 10, and that is the Boilermakers of Purdue.
Fuck.
Purdue has been in the top 25 for a while. I think Coach's a little bit more disappointed.
And it's funny enough.
Since you guys mentioned
about every single time I talk about my Indiana team, I get fucking ignored.
Fair enough, but yeah,
hold on. Are they fucking ranked?
Well, Purdue is, but not Indiana or Notre Dame.
It's funny you mentioned about Purdue because they're playing host to the Hoosiers of Indiana on the final day of January.
Yeah, this Friday night. This Friday night in Purdue, it's going to be the Battle of Illinois, Indiana.
So I'm going to extend the point of relevance for Cody to understand. If your teams are ranked, then you could say something. If they're not top 10, maybe, just maybe, no one gives a shit.
It's better than nothing. Outside of top 10,
hold on, Jacob. We do have some games that's already taken place.
Yes, there is. Number 15, St. John's. It's playing against Georgetown. And
this game is not pretty. This game is not pretty. St. John's leading Georgetown 23-3 in the first half.
Yeah, well, left in the half. That game's on FS1 as we speak. They're taking the Hoyas to the woods.
Ah, damn, Georgetown.
Now, also coming up this evening, we got number 21 Louisville. They're gonna play against Wake Forest at the KFC Yum Center.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good. You can check that out on the ACC network.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Demon Deacons.
They're both 15-5, so both 15-5, so it is a good toss up there.
Now, also over at the Allen Field House.
I got a question for Brandon. If they're both 15-5, how can you call the Wake pick an upset?
Louisville is 21st rank.
Oh yeah.
That answers your question.
Let me go ahead and get through. Also at the Allen Fieldhouse, we got UCF and Kansas, number 11.
Oh yeah,
that game's gonna be on. That's gonna be on ESPN Plus at 8:00.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas is about to smack the shit out of Central Florida.
And at the Reed Arena at College Station, we got Oklahoma and number 13 Texas A&M.
Some SEC action to close out the festivities for the men's side at 9 o'clock on the SEC Network.
I got no call on that, by the way. That's going to be spicy, though.
Hold on. Did you mention something about Auburn, Houston, and Alabama?
Yeah.
They're playing tomorrow night.
Okay, then. Yeah. Auburn. Yeah, it's going to be the Tiger Bowl tomorrow night at the I'll take this one, please, because this is actually a rivalry that's near and dear to my heart. It's the Tiger Bowl tomorrow night at the Pete Maravich Assembly Center, aka the PMAC in Baton Rouge, between Auburn and my Tigers tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at 7 o'clock.
Whoa! Stop. I have a simple question. Let's see. Auburn is 18-1. LSU is 12-7. By the way, Gurek is in the house.
Evil. What's good? What's good, Sunshine?
Give me a second.
We don't have the sound fast because I think Jose's not here.
Yeah, I think work's been rough.
There it is.
What's better about Brandon? Is Jose at work?
No, he's back. I just haven't mentioned it to him yet. Hold on.
Now, now then, yeah. So as bringing up tomorrow, we're gonna make this quick.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 8.
I've been awake from my lying down nap. So what do you want?
Dang, we don't mean to wake you up.
Hey, I didn't know work was that rough on you.
Some folks need to catch up on their beauty sleep, so let them catch up on his. Over at the Humphreys Coliseum. Over at the Humphreys Coliseum, we got Alabama, number 4 in the country, gonna play against Mississippi State.
That'll be at 9 o'clock over at
What the fuck? How's that? You tried to do a cap up. I'll give you credit.
Hey, it's better than what I could do. Anyways,
Jacob, you can't even cap up. We can't.
Okay, gentlemen.
I'm going to load the damn kitchen. I'll be back.
Also at the VWU Coliseum, number 6 Houston faces off against West Virginia.
That's going to be at 7 o'clock. That's going to be at 7 o'clock as well. At 7 o'clock.
I got no call for that one though.
Also at 7 o'clock, I'm pretty sure Carter brought this up, but we got a Texas battle going on tomorrow night. As the 22 ranked Texas Tech play host to the Horned Frogs of Texas Christian.
Yep. At the United Supermarkets Arena. Oh, great. We got another great. Just wonderful. Why don't you just go ahead and just have supermarket sweeps over there while you're at it?
I wouldn't be against that.
Also,
classic game show.
Also over at the end, this is a mouthful. The Sandy and John Black Pavilion at Ole Miss. We got Texas and number 23 Ole Miss doing battle.
That's in Oxford, or is it? I
It's in Oxford.
It's in Oxford because Mississippi State's in Starkville.
Thank you. That's going to be at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So, and then rounding out the week. Then
DePaul is going to Connecticut to play against the final ranked team, the UConn Huskies.
Yep, that's going to be at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Hold on, we forgot one. Tomorrow, number 17, Wisconsin going to travel to the Xfinity Center to play against Maryland.
That's going to be on the Big Ten Network.
Let's go Turtle. I like Turtle.
Terrapins.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Because this master is line which I saw. I forgot what movie.
I know what you're talking about. It's the Master of Disguise, aka the main character's movie that made his acting career commit seppuku.
Yeah. When he said, do you have any members here of the Turtle Club? Goes,
what do you mean I'm not a turtle enough? I am turtle enough. Turtle.
Anyway.
Now, let's go ahead and switch to the women.
Let's get to the women's side, please.
Now, first and foremost, I got to tip my hat out to Tennessee's head coach, Kim Cotwell.
She's doing a fantastic job with the Lady Vols, and they put up a hell of a
hold on, Jacob, because this is different. Because she gave birth last week.
Wonderful!
And here's the thing: she gave birth last week, and this past Sunday she was back on the sidelines.
Wow, that's commitment. Salute.
Yeah, they played against South Carolina. So
Yeah, and they, even though it was a losing effort, they put up a hell of a fight against the Gamecocks, 70-63. They kept it close.
yes, they did.
Here's looking at you, Coach.
Oh, most
Now,
definitely. Salute.
let me just bring this up real quick. Last night, was the only game that was the only game in the top 25. South Carolina beating Tennessee last night. Sunday, UCLA defeated Maryland 82-67. Man, that game was
God damn, we got our ass beat. Damn.
yeah. Of course, we brought this up. LSU defeated Texas A&M 64-51.
After taking on only lost to South Carolina. After taking on only lost to South Carolina. Not too long, last
there are
week.
two upsets that happened.
Hold on, that upsets for a little bit, Brandon. Hold on. Number 7 Texas defeated Ole Miss 61-58. That was expected. Number 9 TCU beat Baylor. Number 25 Baylor 80-75. And Kentucky took Arkansas to the woodshed 89-69.
Yikes.
Ooh, no nice needed. That's a yikers.
Yeesh. Now, Ohio State, number 12, defeated Nebraska 72-66. And then we get to the upset.
I'll bring him up. Florida, the Lady Seminoles of Florida State took down the Lady Tar Heels 86-84. And Tar Heels are number 13.
Now,
you want to talk about that punch?
Yeah, I was gonna say number 14 Duke defeated number 18 Georgia Tech 55-50. Number 15 Oklahoma defeated Georgia 86-55. Thanks for coming. Now, Vanderbilt.
Hold on. Here's another one for you. Vanderbilt upsetting 19-ranked Alabama.
Good shit, Vandy.
That's saying something. Number 20, NC State defeated Virginia Tech 85-57. And number 23, Minnesota defeated Wisconsin 71-50.
Wait, someone get Jamal in. He just heard about Duke getting the win over Georgia Tech. The Lady Blue Devils getting the win over the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Oh boy.
Jamal, we share a football team and a baseball team. Why do you have to be a Duke fan?
I'm not even a fan of Duke or UNC. I just do it because I love causing misery for people.
He's a chaos bringer. No said.
You son of a bitch. Cause I was brought up to hate Duke, being a Maryland Terrapins fan.
Well, it's not like they're even our biggest ops. They really are.
Fair
now,
enough.
The top 10 looks like this. First and foremost, numbers 1 through 4, no change.
No change. It's the other half. It's the other half where we had some shit.
Yeah. Now, UCLA, South Carolina, Notre Dame, and USC 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5, Texas moves up 2 spots.
Yeah, because
number 5, number 5.
Funny enough, the Lady Longhorns are playing Thursday night, playing host to Missouri.
Yeah, they're going to be playing this Thursday against the Lady Tigers of Missouri.
Orange versus Mizzou.
Minnesota 10.
Yep. The UConn State's put at number 6. My Lady Tigers take a bump down to number 7.
You're also playing Thursday night against 13-ranked Oklahoma at home.
Yeah, at the PMAC as well.
Number 18 is Ohio State. They moved up 4 spots.
Yep, they did. Getting into the top 10. They're going to be playing this Sunday against the University of Washington. It's going to be at 5. So
hold on. Is this going to be in Columbus or is it going to be on the road?
It's going to be in Columbus.
Okay. Now, number 9 is TCU.
TCU stays put at number 9. Duke makes the biggest jump, makes another big jump, jumps into the top 10 at number 10. Number 10. They're going to be playing on the road to we talked about this. The North Carolina Triangle will be activated next Monday night under the lights against the Lady Wolfpack of North Carolina State, 10 versus 17.
And did you guys mention the Lady Huskies already?
the Lady Huskies of UConn, number 6 in the nation. They're going to be playing tomorrow night against DePaul.
At 7:00 against DePaul. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, time out. You know what? This way because UConn is pretty much having their way in the Big East. So
maybe.
Yeah.
And funny enough, UCLA, they're playing Sunday night against UCLA. Well, Sunday afternoon, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Missed the 1, 2, and 3.
Mm.
Number 3 Notre Dame playing against Louisville, starting at noon.
Yes.
Now then,
and South Carolina playing host that same day against Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
In the SEC network. That's
Yeah.
Sunday night. So, well,
yeah.
Sunday at noon.
Yep. The reason we say that is because, unfortunately, for today, it is a no day. It is a no-show day. There are no games tonight. So expect tomorrow night for the fun
no
of the game.
games in the top 25 tonight.
Well, in the top 25. If you're not in the top 25, do have some games. We're just not going to report it. It's just not worth our time.
Yeah. Now then, let's go ahead and shift focus.
Yeah, let's get onto the ice because, as we stated, we are now inching closer and closer to the Four Nations face-off of which is now their updated version of the All-Star games.
Well, hold on, because I don't know how long we're far away from that. But tip I had out to Alexander Ovechkin because he is 20 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record.
He is now at 875. He is now 19 away from tying the record. He is now an even 20 from breaking the unbreakable star.
The Capitals, they agreed to terms with Logan Thompson on a 6-year deal worth $35 million.
Interesting deal there.
Oh, hold on. This just in. Brandon Saad.
Yeah, Brandon Saad.
Yeah, Brandon Saad is on waivers from the Blues.
Oh, a waiver pool.
Mm-hmm. So they intend to send him to the minors.
Oh, he's going down to the AHL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then in that case, that man might be a bit sad.
Yeah. So General Manager Doug Armstrong said Saad will be assigned to Springfield of the American Hockey League if he clears or be playing for a different NHL team if he is claimed. Saad has another year left on his contract at a salary cap hit of $4.5 million, which makes it unlikely he'll be going anywhere but the AHL. Well, let me put it this way, Saad. You could say, you put the spring in Springfield.
God damn it.
Bunch of bitches.
Well, I just won't bring that up. But, I mean, he did win 2 Stanley Cups with, I believe it was with Chicago. Let me check just to be sure.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, I think it was with Chi.
Yeah,
I know one of them was with Chicago. I don't know about the other one.
Chicago in 2013 and 2015.
All right.
Dang, his career is just gone.
It's just gone free falling.
And then a big boom just happened.
Now also you gotta take a trip to the General Hospital. Curry Kaprizov is gonna be out for a month for surgery.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna miss at least 4 weeks as he will have surgery on a lower body injury.
That could be a hip injury. That could be a hip injury, a leg injury, or something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember he plays for the Wild. And Connor McDavid came back from his suspension.
I hope he learned his lesson not to hit people in the head with his stick.
As soon as he said that, he probably hit someone.
Yeah, and he did come back and he scored a goal and leading the Oilers to a 4-2 win over the Kraken last night. So
funny you mentioned, it's funny you mentioned that because to me that sounds kind of. I don't know if I want to say he's going to learn his lesson, but that's. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Now,
He's lucky they didn't put him out the league.
now hold on. Now, speaking of that, the Lightning's email Lindbergh is suspended.
What'd he do?
For 2 games without pay for interference against Detroit Red Wings forward JT Comper on Saturday night. Lindbergh received a minor penalty for the incident, which occurred in the second period of the Red Wings 2-0 victory. On Sunday, the NHL Department of Player Safety announced the hearing has been set for yesterday and acted quickly in determining the punishment, which was announced yesterday on the department's social feed. Under the terms of the collective bargaining agreement, and this is going to cost him, Lindbergh would lose $9,062.50, which will go to the players' emergency assistance fund.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a good little bit of change out of his salary.
Mm-hmm. Now, if anyone's interested in what's going on with the Blackhawks, general manager Kyle Davidson is preaching patience as this team continues to rebuild. By the way, the Blackhawks are right now, they are at 15, 29, and 5. And that's pretty much sitting dead last in that Central. Yep, that's in dead last in that Central. 8 points behind Nashville, and they've lost 3 straight. So, yeah, it's just not looking pretty whatsoever. It's going to be a long season for the Blackhawks, and that season continues tonight. They travel to Tampa to face off against the Lightning.
Yep, that game is going to be on ESPN Plus or Chicago Sports Network for our Hoosier Man, or FanDuel Sports Sun for our Lightning fans.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that the puck is about
also at 7:00 on MSG, which I may see, the Carolina Hurricanes are going to play against the New York Rangers.
Yeah, that's gonna be on MSG or FanDuel Sports.
Hang on, Brian. I think I have MSG Sports Network. Everyone can see this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On that game too. Also, all at the Bell Center, we got the Jets and the Canadiens. The puck just dropped there.
Yeah, the puck just dropped. So basically these games are about to drop the puck. And you can check this game out on ESPN Plus.
Also, the puck just dropped in Buffalo. We got the Bruins and the
Sabres. But Carter, I believe for our Quebecois viewers, he means Le Centre Belle.
Thank you.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I live down here in the South. Forgive me. Now,
sorry, was contractually obligated.
Maybe to you, but not to me. Over at the UBS Arena, we got the Avalanche and the Islanders.
That's coming up at 7:30. You can check that out on ESPN Plus. For our main man Zach at 9:00 over at the Saddledome of Calgary, the Flames will be going head-to-head with the Capitals of Washington. Will Ovi keep inching closer, get another inch closer to Wayne Gretzky? Two of my favorite hockey clubs in the whole damn league are playing tonight. This ought to be real interesting. Yeah, you can check this game out on ESPN Plus or Monument Sports.
Mom's
got it recording.
Yeah, I was going to say. We also have a very interesting game at the T-Mobile Arena tonight. We got the Stars and the Golden Knights.
A possible Western Conference final right here could happen. I don't know. Could be a semifinal between the Stars and the Knights at the Fortress. That's going to be on ESPN Plus, and then also rounding out the festivities at the Climate Pledge Arena, also known as the KeyBank Arena, the Key Arena. I will die on that hill because I grew up with the Key Arena. Sue me. The Kraken will go head-to-head with the Ducks of Anaheim.
So a lot of good games tonight on the ice for you to catch. And like we said, all these games can be streamed on ESPN Plus. All of them. Checking out the outstanding so far as we're getting close to Four Nations face-off. Washington still controls their destiny, leading the Eastern Conference with 71 points. The Hurricanes right behind them by 7. And obviously, you're speaking about. Remember what I told you before. They do their playoffs by divisions.
Yeah.
So Washington is leading the Metropolitan, and Carolina and New Jersey are right behind them.
Yep, in the Metro, in the Atlantic Division, Toronto holds that, but the reigning champs are just right behind them by a single point, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned about the.
I'll be the first one to tell you that wild card in the Eastern Conference is a doozy.
Oh, most definitely. If you look at the wild card thing, it's basically Boston and Tampa Bay hold it down. But believe it or not, Columbus is tied for Tampa with the last wild card spot. But Montreal, Detroit, the Rangers, and Philadelphia are right behind them, with the Islanders and Pittsburgh catching up.
Funny enough, you mentioned this because tomorrow night, Philly is heading down to the Rock to face us Devils.
Hold on, I gotta do it. You said it. I gotta do it. It's contractually obligated.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, Zach, you do it then.
It's also in my contract. Welcome to the Rock.
There you go. There you go. Pay respects to Sean Connery. Anyways,
Sean Connery is going to want a piece of us by the time this show.
Anyways, out west, the Jets still hold the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're holding down the Central Division as well, with Dallas right behind it by 8 points.
Yeah, Dallas and Minnesota, they're just battling just for second place right now, because I think the Jets are just a little bit too far ahead.
Yeah. Meanwhile, out in the Pacific, it's becoming a dogfight between Edmonton and Vegas. Vegas right behind Edmonton by a single point, believe it or not, with Los Angeles and Calgary just trying to catch up.
Don't forget about Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver is right there, so they can sneak in as well once we get past the All-Star break.
Yeah, so that's just a whole lot to look at.
Oh boy!
And in the wild card race, it's a different story because Colorado and Calgary hold down spots for the last two wild card spots. But Vancouver, St. Louis, get this: the Utah Hockey Club and Seattle and Anaheim are playing catch up.
Now, also, let me just bring this up a little bit. About 56 seconds in, and already we have a score. Hurricanes just scored.
Hurricanes strike blood first, so I'm expecting a high-scoring shootout at the Mecca.
Mm-hmm. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Well, I know Jacob hates me for going off script, but I think this is something that's right.
Maybe.
For motorsports fans, this weekend is the Madhouse.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll
What?
Yeah. The NASCAR season is kicking off this weekend, and they're doing the Clash, but they're not going to do it at the LA Coliseum. They're going to be doing it in Winston-Salem at Bowman Gray Stadium, believe it or not.
Old school motorsports fans like myself who grew up, we lost a broadcaster.
Yeah, we lost a broadcasting
Bill
legend.
Weber passed away last month at 67.
Oof. Yeah. Oof,
he was for our generation. I don't know if anyone here has watched it. I think I have. I'm the only one here.
Well, I have.
My generation, we enjoyed it. He was our generation's best announcer.
He was also announcer and analyst coming up from the wall.
Our generations, everyone's about the same age.
2000s.
Everyone's about the same age. What are we talking about?
Okay, no, fair enough. But yeah,
fair enough.
During the 2000s, he was basically one of the big analysts for not only in the booth but also behind the wall as well, giving us insights of what's going on throughout the season and what's going on with certain teams and so on. He was that man.
Until 2009, when he decided to stay in Florida as a magician.
I didn't know
that's legit.
That part I didn't know. But yeah, it's a sad thing to happen. But we send our condolences to his family.
For us NASCAR fans, he is meeting Benny Parsons up there.
Yeah. But yeah.
Not to mention old drivers like Cale Yarborough, the King.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, this weekend is the Madhouse, which means one thing: we're probably gonna see a fight or someone go to jail.
Well, well, kind of. I'm seeing a lot. I'm gonna be.
Bowman Gray Stadium has seen more fights than ever.
Yeah, but I'm also going to be seeing a lot of crashes because that track is tiny.
And then also, I think
people are going to be wrecking like hell.
And also, next month there's also the start of the F1 season.
Yes, the F1 season is kicking off next month.
And it's the craziest season ever because we're going to have to talk about Lewis Hamilton driving a Ferrari.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to February. But anyways, let's.
Oh, I forgot that we picked up Lewis.
Yeah. We'll talk about that when we get to February. We'll talk about that.
Let's go into soccer, folks.
Okay,
not to be a black man, but white trash sports have never really been my thing. So let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, hold on, Jacob. Time out. Hold on, time out. Because hold on. Because no, here's the thing. I'll just go ahead and bring this up. I don't watch motorsports. I don't watch.
I know that.
I would argue motorsports is probably the least popular sport in this state.
Yeah,
that's saying a lot.
Yeah, so I just don't pay that much of attention.
Sorry.
And we're gonna go ahead and move on. We were supposed to move on to soccer, but
Sorry.
Motorsports pretty much ate up soccer's time. So
I was just about to get into it.
You might as well do it now.
Yeah,
you know what? Let's get back on track and actually do it. Let's actually head across the pond and let's go talk about what's going on.
Actually, first I want to also discuss the MLS. The MLS is allowing more clubs into the U.S. Open Cup, including the Revolution.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
So yes, they've doubled the first team from 8 to 16. But the teams that are in the CONCACAF Champions Cup are not participating. The first teams that are going to be in are Austin, Charlotte, the Chicago Fire, FC Dallas, DC United, the Houston Dynamo, Minnesota United, Nashville, the Revolution, New York City, the New York Red Bulls, Orlando City, the Philadelphia Union, the Portland Timbers, San Jose Earthquakes, and the St. Louis City.
Good lineup.
Sorry, boys, but the only U.S. based world football I pay attention to is I think it's IASL, the Pro Indoor Soccer. And the only reason I follow that is because Baltimore has a team.
Okay, that's
fair
understandable.
That's fair enough. So moving across into Europe.
I hope everybody brought their shooting boots.
All right, let's pick up the pace, fellas.
Yeah, let's start off with
because NFL portion is going to be ugly for some of you.
Yeah. So let's go pick up the pace, fellas.
Hey, Jamal, I'm surprised you haven't seen my name yet.
You'll get to that. But anyway,
oh, trust me, you might have not wanted to tell me that at all.
Yeah, you didn't have to say that. But anyway, let's get started with the Premier League. We've had some interesting games last week as we're moving on through this campaign.
I don't think they have any games on Friday. So Saturday, we saw Bournemouth defeated Nottingham Forest 5-0.
Yep, shut them out.
5-0. Good God.
Yep, Everton defeated Brighton 1-0.
Yep.
Liverpool defeated Ipswich Town 4-1.
Thank you very much.
Newcastle United defeated Southampton 3-1. Arsenal defeated the Wanderers 1-0. By the way, Arsenal won appeal on the red card, so they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they won with 10 men, so nice job, boys.
Man City defeated Chelsea 3-1. That's
son of a bitch.
You had one job, Chelsea.
Yeah,
one job.
You lousy London fuck.
Sunday, Brentford defeated Crystal Palace 2-1.
Yeah, Leicester took care of the Spurs 2-1.
Aston Villa and West Ham kiss your sister 1-1 tie. Man U defeated Fulham 1-0.
Let's go. We need those points. We need those points.
by the way, and also in the rankings as we're getting into the next week, the reason why you're seeing why Manchester City is number 4 is in the top 4 and not Newcastle United, even though they're tied on points, it's because of goals defended.
Goal difference.
Goal difference.
It's because of goal difference. They got the tiebreaker by 3.
Saturday's action on the USA Network, Nottingham Forest and Brighton are going to do battle
at 7:30. Then at 10 o'clock, we'll see Fulham FC go head to head with Newcastle United.
Also, this game's going to be on the USA Network later on. It's going to be Bournemouth and Liverpool.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. Also, Leicester City is going to go head to head with Everton FC.
Ipswich Town going to play against Southampton.
Then rounding out the festivities for Sunday at 12:30, Aston Villa will go head to head with the Wolves.
Yeah, that's Saturday, Jacob.
Yeah, I know that.
Sunday we do have Brentford and the Hotspur.
That's at 9 o'clock. Also on Sunday, Crystal Palace.
Spurs, if you lose to Brentford after losing to Leicester fucking City, how do you do that? I'm gonna fry you.
Yeah.
Man U will play against Crystal Palace.
Yep. And then at 11:30 before tea time.
That's 3 points we should get.
Yep. Then before tea time, Man City and the Gunners of Arsenal are gonna do battle.
Arsenal, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need you bastards to do a job and kick the piss out of City by at least a pair.
And Monday, we do have a battle Monday. We got Chelsea and West Ham United.
Yep.
Come on, West Ham. Come on, the Hammers.
Hammer down, boys.
And I was gonna run through the Champions League in the final match day, which is tomorrow night, but I don't think we have time for that.
Yeah. Champions League is just about to wrap up league play, believe it or not. I think they only got a couple games left in league play.
Tomorrow's the last game.
Everyone
is all 36 teams kicking off at the exact same time.
Yeah, I actually saw a commercial where 18 of those games are going to be at the same time. So and Paramount Plus is going to stream all of them.
Oh yeah,
I'm not getting ready to catch those games. It's going to be very interesting. Let's go ahead and move on, gentlemen.
Yeah, let's get to the main event because we need to get. We need to get to this because, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. Wait, before we talk about the games, we do have some news to cover. First and foremost, Jacob, I know you're not going to like this, but Kingsbury is the latest person saying that he's not interested in the Saints head coaching job.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, so he's not. So
the owner is a piece of shit. That's why.
No, it's not the owner.
It's to do with Gail Benson.
Gail Benson's awesome. It's fucking Mickey Loomis.
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury opted as elected not to pursue a head coaching job in 2024.
Sorry, your GM, not your head coach. My bad. Not your owner.
Yeah, Kingsbury's decision takes him out of the running for the open position with the New Orleans Saints, who are the only team left with a head coaching vacancy. Okay, let's see here. New Orleans. Why are you taking so long to find a head coach?
It's simple. It's because no one with a brain that wants to be within 50 feet of Mickey Loomis and his dumbassery.
Haven't been
Mickey Loomis.
Here's the thing, and I'll try to make this as quick as possible.
It doesn't help that Dennis Allen also just got a job with the with the Bears.
Yeah. I think did he just become their defensive coordinator?
Yes.
Yep. So if the Bears do good,
Drew Brees was the quarterback.
If the Saints play bad and Dennis Allen does good with the Bears, oh man, welcome to hell, Saints fans.
I'm already in hell. I'm just gonna be digging deeper to find another ring.
Yeah. Wait, Jamal, aren't the Saints fans already in hell?
Oh, it can get worse.
Welcome back
Yeah,
to
it's
being
getting
the
worse.
goddamn Aints. Welcome back to being the goddamn Aints.
You know what's sad when Tree mocks them? Hey, we got a head coaching opportunity for you. Great. Who wants to interview me? It's the Saints. No, I'm good.
Thanks.
Now,
Anyways,
yeah, I was about to say this goes way back to when the Saints used to play in Tulane Stadium before they moved to the Superdome. That's how bad this is going.
Hey, look, you know everyone likes to say that their team is cursed. I just think the football gods have looked at the Saints since 2009 and was like, you know what? You had to kill half of the competition to win the Super Bowl, so you get to suffer
And the
longer.
Yeah, I was
competition
about
that
to
they had
say,
to kill the
hold on,
last
Cody.
Colts.
Yeah, I was about to say because I don't think the football gods has forgiven the Saints for Bountygate yet.
Nope.
how much longer do I have to suffer from Bountygate to at least be forgiven?
Yes.
I would probably say probably as long
Yes.
as the Texans have been suffering thanks to the Astros winning the World Series and made Houston suffer.
Fucking trash can.
Just want to bring that out. Now, also going on, this is coming out of first of all, the Pro Bowl replacements was announced. Russell Wilson and Drake May are going to be replacements for the Pro Bowl games.
And guess who else guess who also is replacing? Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Drake May, baby. Drake May.
Yeah, what? Yeah. One of your Ravens players got replaced for.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. He probably said no.
Yeah. And here's the thing: nobody cares about the Pro Bowl.
Exactly.
But
I don't care how many times they try to change it up, change the format up, or bring in some new competitions to try to get some eyeballs to watch the game. Nobody's interested.
Until you let us hit in the Pro Bowl again, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, they pretty much made it a flag football game at this point. Now I know they have a flag. I know they have
a flag football game at
the skills competition. Believe it or not.
Yeah, now I know that they have a flag football organization to support to get children signed up for flag football. I totally understand. I totally get it, but people are just not interested anymore. I tell you what, if the NFL wants to go to 18 games, just tell them we'll get rid of the Pro Bowl. We'll get rid of the Pro Bowl. You let us have 18 games. I'm just saying.
Get rid of the Pro Bowl. Bring back another preseason game, and you can have your 18 games.
So, Carter,
you say that like that's going to stop them from having the 18 games with the Pro Bowl. Have you seen what the most popular sport in the U.S. is? It's the NFL, and it's still not even close.
My friend bring something up, Carter, that is NFL related. Jerry Jones, what were you smoking that day? What were you smoking today?
And can we have some of that?
If you're talking about that video, I would not call that news.
We are
that video is weird.
It's weird. It's weird because Jerry Jones in an interview.
Hold on. Carter might have something that's kind of relevant to the point.
Here's the thing, because basically Jerry Jones was talking about when he hired Brian Schottenheimer to be the head coach of the Cowboys. I want to make sure I get the team right this time.
Standards, dodge the bullet.
Will you let me finish? Now, here's the thing, because he brought up that Brian Schottenheimer has no experience as the head coach. So he's giving him some experience. Like I said Sunday, and I'll say it again. Pull my string, and I'll say anything. I'm your puppet. That's basically what he is. That's basically what Brian Schottenheimer is. Now, what he said today, by the way, I'm not going to repeat what he said. You can find it on Twitter.
I'm going to repeat it.
I don't care. Here's what he said, and I quote: "We have a lot of interesting things. We have a lot of smiles and a lot of glory holes."
What?
That's what he said. I 6'9". That's what that old bastard said.
I'll call cap on that shit. Hold on.
I just love how I love how quick you came after that. It was so perfect.
This is why.
Cap on
This
that.
is why, in spite of what Lobo said on Sunday, get new material. The Cowboys literally give people new material almost every year.
Every year. This man is comedy personified.
And he better
I'm gonna point this out. Jose's expression pretty much says it all.
His eyes are bugging out, man.
All right, Grandpa, back to home with you. Let's go.
He's down. He's out here.
No.
I cried. This is too much. Jose, you want to hear something more fucked up?
Hold on, Cody.
Hold on.
Shut up.
Pause.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you said. Now, the Cowboys ain't gonna go anywhere until Jerry Jones goes to a retirement home.
Do you want to hear, Jose? You want to hear something more fucked up?
Shush. Hush. Oh Lord.
Now then.
Oh God, that hurt.
Oh my
Now
God.
then,
Cutter,
hold on. Let me just bring this up because we're getting headed to the portion of the program which not too many people will be thrilled about. But if you're Buffalo, this is the Falls of Buffalo.
Remix. This is the four Falls of Buffalo
I
remix.
have been waiting for this all day.
Hold on. I said this is the Four Falls of Buffalo. Sexy edition.
What?
What the God hell?
Dude.
I was about to talk about our Carter
Dude,
brought up earlier today.
I don't mean to sound like a politically incorrect guy, but I really don't need to know your fetishes.
You know you're not. I was gonna point out.
Me neither. I don't even know about this either.
Hold on. Let me just bring this up. First and foremost, Woody Johnson, New York Jets, says I need to be a better owner. Okay, then sure. Okay.
Oh no, that was another guy.
You know
His name
what?
was Shit Sherlock. First name, no.
Now, okay, then so let's go ahead and get to the topic at hand. Now, Buffalo, you brought this on yourself.
First name, no. Middle name, shit. Last name, Sherlock.
Everybody wait. Let Carter finish.
You brought this on yourself. You, number one, we brought this up years ago. You was the one that traded that number 10 pick to Kansas City. And congratulations, Buffalo, from that point on. You pretty much gave Kansas City a dynasty. So congratulations. And then to top it off, this past draft, you trade your pack again, and Kansas City ended up getting Xavier Worthy. So congratulations, Buffalo. You played yourself.
And Carter,
Why
I
don't
call it the four feigns. I just call it, hey, Buffalo, this is your Groundhog Day.
The thing of it is, hold on. Now, Buffalo played against Kansas City 4 times.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. And if I had to count from Sesame Street, that would be the number of the day. But now, the thing of it is that
Put the bat down.
yeah, the thing of it is Buffalo brought this on themselves.
Mhm.
They brought this on themselves because
Thank
maybe
you.
if you could have kept that pick and drafted Xavier Worthy, maybe he
Or-
probably might be doing some wonders for you.
Or
Instead of
Patrick
him
Mahomes back then.
Would have done different. I don't think it would have done a difference.
But gee whiz, so you just brought this on yourself. Congratulations, Buffalo. Kansas City is going to the Super Bowl again. The final score of that game was 32-29.
Well, here's the
Oh
thing.
my God.
There is.
Let's go ahead
All right,
and give
it's
Jamal the
showtime.
floor because he wants a piece.
I was gonna say,
Oh no, I'm taking this whole shit over. But before I do, Hagen, finally get your point out before I get fucking.
people were saying about the what was the first down when that I'm talking about when I say that play, that first down was a little bit sketchy as fuck. The referees, what the fuck are we doing?
Dude,
God,
dude,
Marty.
dude,
How
it
many
would
times have we?
not have
How
mattered.
many
It would not
times?
have mattered.
How many times have we complained about the referees the entire fucking season?
What?
We all are repeating the same fucking thing at this point. It is what it fucking is. Now
Okay.
then, let me get to the actual business of why I'm here. Hey, Patriots fans, especially you, Weavile, I'm gonna need you to sit the fuck down too. Cause you benefited from Buffalo fucking up a lot too. I don't want to hear shit from you. Cause let's talk actual numbers and facts behind what I'm about to say. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many wins you've had in your division over the past 20 years? I know the exact number, in fact. The Patriots are 89-25 against their own division. The team that's beat them the most was the fucking Dolphins. The team that suffered the most is ironically the Bills. So when it comes to Patriots fans, I don't want to hear shit. Buffalo don't owe you shit. They really don't. You've been bullying them for 20 plus years. And now they're getting bullied by Kansas City. You should be happy. Well, actually, you shouldn't be because either team winning this Super Bowl is not really doing either one of you a favor. So eat a dick, Patriots fans. From me to you, eat a dick. 20 years of dominance, and now you want to complain about Kansas City. Eat a dick. If y'all suffer for 30 more years, you're doing the entire NFL a favor. Sit the fuck down. Now, as for Buffalo, I have a lot to say to you, actually. Why do y'all like repeating the same pain every single time? You went to 4 Super Bowls with Jim Kelly, and you lost all of them against the NFC East. You went to 4 playoffs against Kansas City, and you lost every single time. How many times do you expect the cycle to repeat before people start asking questions about your franchise? How many times does Josh Allen have to have a good performance for you guys to actually wake the fuck up and actually show people you're making his performances worth the trouble? Because of the Bills team letting him down constantly, Josh Allen is 0-4 against the Chiefs. But the entire team is 0-4 against the Chiefs in the playoffs because it's a team sport, not a QB sport. It's the team. The team let him down. Did he play a role? Sure. But it's a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't deliver as a team, you get the results you fucking get. And guess what? Kansas City made it again. I could complain. I could act like my pussy hurt. But it is what it is at this point. They made it again. Stop making it fucking easy for this team to win. You know who's made it easy for them to win? Their fucking division.
Let's talk about the real reason it's been easy for them to win.
Oh no! I had the numbers in front of me.
Don't you even cut me off.
Oh.
I will cut you off when I feel like it, because as the one Ravens fan who watches their games,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Zach. Sorry, Jamal. You do not know Jamal Bedlam.
I will cut anybody off on this podcast and not give 2 inklings of a shit.
Yeah.
So let me finish my point.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go.
The entire AFC West has only beat the Chiefs 8 times. How do you let this dynasty happen when the division as a whole is sorry as shit? Every single team that the Chiefs have played against in their division has 15 losses against them. 15! That is not good. Double-digit losses means a team will have a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, and they have an easier road to the Super Bowl. That is the formula that leads to the Patriots doing the same thing that they did for 20 years. Now everybody wants to bitch about the Chiefs. Patriots did this to everybody when they took over. And guess what? Kansas City is replicating the formula. You want to know how you stop a dynasty? You keep your foot on their fucking neck. Like I've been saying this entire goddamn time. How is it that it keeps happening every single time? Everyone wants to get mad at the referees. rightfully so to a degree. But how do you not figure this out already? Beat them into the ground. Baltimore did it with fucking Joe Flacco. You're telling me there's teams that can't do it with Kansas City? Tom Brady figured it out.
But let's be really fucking honest with ourselves.
Oh boy.
We all know this dynasty, whether you want to admit it or not, because it's obvious you don't, was bought and paid for.
Even if I go with that conspiracy theory, what does that really do for anybody?
Nothing.
So, to my point that I said earlier, what are we talking about? Win. This is the end of the story. This ain't built on excuses. This is built on winners. Win. That's the fucking job. If my job is to go out there and beat the dog shit at Kansas City, I'm studying everything they do. I'm studying how they listen to the referees. I'm studying how they watch the referees. And then I'm taking every strategy that they have and beating their ass into the fucking ground. Tom Brady did it. Why can't anybody else learn? The NFL will make money hand over fist even if the dynasty loses. They did with Brady when he lost.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of the bullshit. Get the fucking job done and you won't have to complain. How hard is that?
It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get the fucking job done when the entire officiating corps is bought and fucking paid for.
Oh,
Okay.
The Ravens won a Super Bowl with
for too long. It's
the Ravens won a Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer.
I know, jackass. I was alive.
All right. All right.
Again, to my point, we won a Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer. It can happen. That's all I'm saying. It can happen. If we're going to use the excuse that everything is bought, then why the fuck are we complaining? Sit your ass down. Don't watch the games. Don't bitch. But I watch the games a lot. I have watched football for 20 fucking years. No bitching, no interrupting. I just did it. And I've seen the Ravens choke on themselves violently against the Patriots, against the Chiefs, against the Bills, against the Steelers. I've seen it happen so long. I am tired of the complaints. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of the bullshit. Win. This is not hard. It really isn't.
Nope.
It's not. Yeah.
Let me just bring this up because I brought this up last month. Well, yeah, last month. If you don't like it, go beat them. And
play better football. Like
yeah.
Jamal said, if you want to stop this, if you want to stop the same shit from happening over and over again, play better football.
The fucking Buccaneers are undefeated in the Super Bowl. The Ravens are undefeated in the Super Bowl. How many teams can say that? Only 4. And I just named 2.
Here's a third, the Saints, and they only went to 1.
The Jets also went to 1, and they're undefeated in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is there any argument for that? Or do I need to pull up more receipts? Because I got plenty of time.
No.
We get it.
No, we got all we need. So
win, motherfucker. That is the goddamn point. Now let's talk about the Super Bowl because I already know the butthurt anal prodding that's been going on. I'm just gonna say it. If you don't want to watch the Super Bowl, do not watch it. No one's gonna make you.
You know, funny enough.
No intention of it.
Funny enough. Before we get to the Uber, there's actually a man who actually knows all about if you don't want to watch the Super Bowl. In fact, I actually got a video from the man. He did it on his TikTok. Carter, could you please do us all a favor and hit that and play, please?
I'll be watching the Super Bowl this year for one reason and one reason only. And that reason is because I'm too broke to afford tickets to a normal Kendrick Lamar concert. After that, I'm turning off the TV immediately. It is incredible that we are once again stuck with two teams that everybody hates unless you live in those cities. This playoff season had so much potential to have an amazing Super Bowl. We could have gotten a Bills versus the Lions Super Bowl. We could have even gotten a Rams versus the Ravens Super Bowl. Heck, I would have even taken a Texans versus the Commanders Super Bowl, and that is saying something. But no, we got stuck with the Subway slinging, State Farm selling, Kermit the Frog sound-alike versus the other team, which I'm going to be referring to from here on out as Saquon Barkley and the rest of them, because he's the only one on that team that anyone outside of Philadelphia even cares about. I can also tell you exactly how this game is going to go. The Eagles will be the first team to put any points on the board, and all of these morons are going to be like, well, see, I told you they had a chance. Then someone's going to breathe wrong within 15 yards of Mahomes, and the refs will have them arrested for terrorism. The game is going to be pretty even going into the second half, but then the blind Make-A-Wish children that we call refs are going to make 2 to 3 incredibly stupid calls that allow KC to run away with the game and win by 10 to 14. Eagles fans are going to cry, mostly because they're Eagles fans, but they're also going to complain that the refs gave away the game. And Taylor Swift is going to show up on screen 19 times because the NFL has no other ideas when it comes to marketing towards women. So there you go. I just saved you 4 hours of your life and a terrible conversation with your drunk uncle about how his parlay should have hit.
Can you all see my name for a second, please? That's the reason why I wanted Jamal to show it.
Even he admits
Can
it.
you see my name?
Show his name.
But again, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Even if we're going to sit here and say that's the case, guess what's still going to be the most watched sport in this country? By a country mile and a half.
Yep.
The NFL. They just proved that they could step on the NBA's toes and no one can do a thing to stop them. If you want the issues to stop watching the shit.
Yep.
Hold on, Jacob. Did anyone see the ratings of last year's Super Bowl?
When everyone on here was like, the Super Bowl isn't going to do well. And guess what I did last year? I stepped on everyone's toes with no kind of gentle energy behind it. I told people, stop bullshitting. This Super Bowl is going to do big numbers. And guess what? I was right.
It did. And by the way, if you think we're bullshit, we're talking out of our ass, we're not. Not because the AFC title game, they delivered a record audience of nearly 57.5 million viewers.
I have a question.
Nothing is going to change.
I have a serious legal question.
Stand on business.
Yeah.
Where is Zach?
And Jamal, I would like to ask this without any peanut gallery from you. At this point, do we think that there's a serious need to legally investigate this whole refereeing issue?
No.
Oh my God!
No.
It's happening. No.
I'm going to force my opinion on this again.
Let it go.
I think that Giselle Donis put it best. It's happening in real time, so sometimes these bullshit calls are going to happen one way or another.
If you investigate every single call at every single point during these football games, they'd be a lot worse. How is this difficult to understand?
Enough said.
I've watched football continuously for 20 plus years.
Nearly
you know
30,
how many people can really do that? You know how many people can do that without going insane?
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, it's been nearly 30 for me. And I learned.
And again, I would just like to remind you, the Patriots did the same fucking shit that we're bitching about Kansas City for doing, when we know damn good and well if the Ravens were doing this shit, me and Zach would be the ones riding the cock carousel with our fucking dicks high while everyone else is bitching and moaning about us being successful.
Yeah.
Wait,
God damn it, I'm forced to agree with him.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, because
that's not even a hard argument for me to point out. I'm sorry, Carter, but I'm gonna get this shit all off my chest right now, because tonight is the night. I'm letting this shit rip. No one is gonna do any fucking complaining if their team is on top of the NFL like Kansas City is. No one is doing any complaining. We've didn't do any complaining when his team was on top for 20 fucking years.
Nope.
No one. No Patriots fan was complaining. No Ravens fans would be complaining. No Browns fan would complain. We'd be eating this shit up like fucking ice cream.
The Browns ever being good enough to do this? That's a funny joke.
Here's the thing.
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying, the point is, any team on top is going to do the same fucking shit. We are no different. Every fan base is
Nope.
equally as toxic, poisonous, and egotistical to the rotten core of Kingdom Come Hell, high and beyond. Trust me, if the Ravens were at the Chiefs level, I would be talking so much fucking shit like a inbred hillbilly. And I would not complain because you know why? It can always go away.
He's got, like we said, if he wasn't talking points, he wouldn't be wearing a hat. And so far, he's been hitting it on the head.
Jacob, I think while we were talking this, I think we do have one more Uber.
Yeah, and it's the second to last
get the
Uber
Uber out
of
from
the
Washington.
season. And
We already did Washington. That was on Sunday.
Yeah, and Buffalo, you should know this all too well because you've been here before. So congrats, Buffalo, on your fourth exit out of the playoffs. And like I said, it's the Four Falls of Buffalo remix.
Hey, Buffalo. You Uber outside? So the Super Bowl that nobody wanted is the Super Bowl we get. Of course. I mean, it's the AFC Championship. What do you expect? Another Bills choke job. In other news, the sky is blue.
Okay.
In other news, the sky is blue, the grass is green, and we all breathe oxygen.
And water is wet.
And water is wet.
Okay, that helped me feel a little bit better.
Let me just bring this up. Hold on, Cody. Let me just bring this up because Jamal made the point that I would run around Clarksdale naked if Tampa Bay has this dynasty going on.
I'm in that same boat.
I am not kidding.
If New Orleans had this dynasty, I'd be running buck naked through Bourbon Street.
The Colts, y'all would never be able to shut Cody up if the Colts were doing this shit.
Oh, hey, yo, don't manifest that. Don't manifest that. I believe in manifestation, you son of a bitch.
No, the last time we won was 2007. That was a decade ago. We're good.
If the Colts had a dynasty, Cody would not be complaining. Cody would be happy as shit, and all of you would be fucking miserable.
We would never hear the end of him.
Here's the best part. Here's another one. If the Giants had a dynasty, Brandon would be grinning ear to ear.
But thankfully, here's a fact about life: dynasties fall.
That is true.
The Patriots fell. The Chiefs will eventually fall, and guess what? Another team is going to take the spot.
Yeah, it won't take long for somebody to take that spot.
Welcome to the circle of life. It's either you get used to being yanked by the penis, or you yank the penis yourself.
Yep.
Hold on, Jacob.
And get ready, boys, because if you don't want to yank the penis, get ready for the cum shot to fly and hit you all in the face. No pauses on any of that.
There. All right, I'll give you that.
Hold on, Jacob. I just want to bring this up. Like Jamal says, and I think Elton John said best. It's the circle of life.
No.
Well, Elton John would know a thing or two about cum shots flying in his face.
Shame on you.
Yes, sir.
Whatsoever.
All right. Here's an interesting fact, and believe it or not, I actually got this from 5 Point Vids, and he actually did the numbers on this one. Get this. This is all time Super Bowl wins by division, and get this. The division with the most Super Bowl wins, and this is a shocker, is actually the NFC East.
Well, I'm not surprised.
That's not a shock at all.
Yeah, Dallas, Giants, Eagles, Commanders. They all won Super Bowls.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, all 4 teams has won a Super Bowl, and if the Eagles pull up the upset, they will become the first division where all 4 has won at least 2.
The Patriots had this big fucking dynasty and only won 6.
Yeah, while
they probably should have won more.
Yeah,
while the
Jets only won 1, the Dolphins won a cup, and the Dolphins only won 2.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? The Patriots also, sometimes when you thought they were going to win, they completely shit the bed.
Yeah.
You know who knows a thing or two about that? Baltimore. We pounded their asses in, and we won a Super Bowl. Thank you, Joe Flacco. That is one of the few thank yous you get.
The rankings go like this. Yeah, the rankings go like this. AFC East tops it up with 13 Super Bowls. AFC West is right behind it with 10.
I'm sorry, boys. That was a season's worth of salt I had to get out at once.
We
That's
know.
fine.
We understand. Hey, everybody has their salt, and you know what? Tree said it best. The salt mines are at peak production.
I have 20 years of salt. I have a lot of race
I got years of salt on my end, but yeah, that's different.
Well,
That's neither here nor there.
I mean, your team kind of earned the salt, considering.
Yeah, fair enough. But as I was saying, yeah, continue down the list. AFC East with 9, AFC North are tied with the NFC West with 8. The NFC North with 5. The NFC South with 3. 1 for the Saints and 2 with the Bucks. And at the bottom, ironically, is Cody's Colts with the AFC South because they're the only ones with 2.
Yeah. Let me also bring this up. The Super Bowl is going to be streamed on Tubi.
Yeah, and it's going to be free, believe it or not. Free for everybody.
And watch that motherfucker get around 130 million plus.
I wouldn't
Free TV is the free streaming service. Free ad supported TV is the future, my friends.
Yeah,
and it's going to be in 4K, up to 4K.
Hold on, Jacob. Let me just bring this up because last year Paramount Plus did big numbers for last year's Super Bowl. So because it was on Paramount Plus, CBS, and Nickelodeon. So this is very interesting. Now this coming week is the Pro Bowl. I don't think not too many people are going to care. So
fuck the Pro Bowl. Let's just get to the actual beef salad. I'm putting everybody on the spot. Take your pick for the Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
You know what? Because on the ESPN playoff pick'em, I had the Eagles win the Super Bowl, and you know what? I'm sticking with them. Because Saquon Barkley did a wonderful job. He scored 3 touchdowns in the NFC Championship game against the Commanders. Yes, I know the Chiefs are not the Commanders, but
as much as I want to see Saquon Barkley and the Eagles bring the Super Bowl back to Philly, unfortunately they're facing off against the monster that is the Chiefs and Patrick
They're slowly becoming the boogeyman. Let's be honest.
Let me just put it this way. I just want to see Saquon Barkley win a ring so that this guy will be crying in his beer.
We're talking about him, not me.
By the way, let's get this last point out of the way real quick. Hey, I get where Brandon's coming from with the bandwagon Giants fans, but I'm gonna also say something that's a bit controversial. There were also Giants fans who probably would have loved to have kept Saquon Barkley instead of dealing with Daniel Jones.
I'm one of those people, to be clearly honest.
He admits it.
Yeah.
There are long-term Giants fans who would have preferred that. Not everybody is a bandwagon. Because trust me, if there's any teams that people bandwagon, it's definitely Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be more accurate here.
And if there's teams that people definitely ain't bandwagon, my icon is the answer to that. I've never met a bandwagon Ravens fan in my life.
There were a few. No team is immune from a bandwagon, especially when we're on a Super Bowl run.
Yeah, I was about to say because
absolutely not. I've met pretty much a few.
Yeah, Weavile should know better than anyone else, considering his fan base also had Brady fans. And good God, Brady fans made me want to point a shotgun at someone's head. And you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I was about to say
legal reasons.
Yeah, I was about to say, those Brady fans also those Brady fans traveled to Tampa when Tom Brady went to Tampa.
My turn. As much as I do want to see the 3-pick, because I know it's inevitable, I want to see Philly fans go fucking nuts of Philadelphia Eagles.
They're gonna burn down the fucking city if they win. So what's the point?
I want to see it.
You act like Baltimore fans wouldn't probably do the same shit. Have you seen the hood?
You're goddamn right.
Have you seen the hood? You know how many niggas would start shooting in the air if Baltimore won a Super Bowl? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that on the podcast. I'm gonna get this podcast banned.
Well, here's the thing. There is.
Too late, Jamal. You already sent it out there, so you might as well completely finish it.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said it. Blame your troll director for that. You're gonna see a lot of dudes putting guns in the air and hitting the nay while bullets are flying in the air.
Well, a gun. Oh, someone did fire a gun, and an 18-year-old actually is in life support.
Next.
A serious brain injury after falling 40 feet.
Wait. Whoa. This ain't the news, motherfucker. This is a sports podcast. I'm gonna need you to tone that the fuck down.
Yeah, please. Cody,
I will go with the Eagles because as much as I would like to say the Chiefs, because as personally, I don't find the Chiefs as annoying as the fucking Patriots. I will go with the Eagles because I want to see Saquon Barkley win a Super Bowl and show the Giants why you don't give up on a fucking running back. Saquon, please win the Super Bowl. Please. So you can show people the value of a running back.
I'm not picking the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I'm picking Saquon Barkley to win the damn Super Bowl because God knows he's one of the. Because God, I know that, but God knows he's one of the few people on that football team that's actually worth a damn.
Even with that being said, I will still root for the Eagles because at the end of the day, it is what it fucking is.
Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead. Hold on.
Because I gotta go stream XP on Discord, so I'll see you later for next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and run through some scores real quick before we turn the lights out here in the barn. Over on the NBA court, late in the first quarter, the Lakers are actually leading the 76ers 20-18.
God damn it. Why? You know what? Actually, let me not say why because Joel Embiid's a fucking clown.
I'm gonna say it's a good thing we don't have Simon Miller here because he'll tell you here's why he stopped. Also,
somehow, I think I might dislike Embiid more than Kevin Durant. That's saying a lot.
How is that even possible, bro?
Oh, okay, gentlemen.
You don't want to know.
It's Jamal.
Hawks,
don't ask him any questions.
Yeah, Hawks are leading the Rockets.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Carter. I'm sorry. Yeah. You literally just heard me go on a 20-minute rant about how I think the NFL is what it is. And unless teams start winning, quit fucking complaining. We know the money's a factor. We know the referees being shit is a factor. Are you really surprised that I would have a whole detail on how I fucking hate Joel Embiid?
But
I'm not going to open up.
But KD is pretty hated too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, we're not going to open up those cans of worms.
Carter,
Hawks are leading the Rockets in the closing out in the first quarter. Hawks are leading the Rockets 25-18.
Go ahead, Trae Young. Your hair built like a lollipop with hair.
I'm just waiting for Trae Young to go. We are the members of the Lollipop Guild from the Wizard of Oz. I'm just waiting for him to go like that. Over on the ice.
Lollipop Guild, Lollipop Guild.
Over on the ice. After the first period, Lightning are leading the Blackhawks 1-0. Hurricanes are leading the Rangers 1-0 at the end of the first period. This game is in the second period right now. The Bruins and the Sabres are tied at 1 apiece. Same thing with the Jets and the Canadiens. And we have no score between the Avalanche and the Islanders. And over on the college hardwood, St. John just continues spanking the Hoyas of Georgetown 53-37. My question is, are they using the bell or are they using the newspaper? That's my question.
Damn, ain't that a bitch?
At halftime.
Damn.
Okay. Okay, Jacob Evans. At
Hey, I depend on respects one way or the other.
At halftime.
Hey, boys, I'm going to head out.
Okay,
right,
see you later. At halftime, number 8, Tennessee's lead number 12, Kentucky, 33-30. Also at halftime, number 21, Louisville's leading Wake Forest, 45-21. This game just started between Minnesota, number 7, Michigan State. Also between UCF and Kansas, that game just started. That's pretty much it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here this evening. Let me first of all start by thanking everybody for joining us here. Again, everybody ready for the Super Bowl on February the 9th. Should be very, very, very entertaining. I think it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a good game. First and foremost, I think it's gonna be wonderful. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. I think who's doing the halftime show again?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. So
what? Duck fuck him up. Go ahead and call Drake a pedophile because everyone's not gonna give a fuck.
well, the Super Bowl isn't.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
God damn it.
Well, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, so.
Hey, look, if Lil Wayne wants to sing, they not like us. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It would put Drake further down the sink. So.
That is true. That is very, very true. So, by the way, they did pay big money to renovate the Superdome to
$500 million, believe it or not.
So, yeah, it's really, really a pity they don't have that. They can't put that much money. They have to Saints get out of salary cap hell. But what can you do? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. When you do hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell so that you will know whenever we stream. I'd like to thank Jamal. I want to thank Gurick. I want to thank Zach, and I want to thank Cody. I want to thank everyone here for joining us here in this bar. And I want to thank all those that's following us and watching us along on YouTube.
Before we conclude, one last message on my end, because I'm usually not here for this. So, one last message. You have an issue with how things are. Bitching while still watching ain't changing shit. You want to know how you change shit? Turn your TV off. Find something else to do. Or, if you really want to be a maverick, go ahead and watch wrestling. It's not like it's any bit worse.
Fair enough.
True words have never been spoken. Like what you like, don't be a dick. That's all there is to it. All right, then, Jacob, go ahead and take us home.
Fair enough. And safe to say, this episode is kind of what a way to end the month of January to start off 2025. Chaotic, and honestly, it was fun to do it as well with our boys here. And trust me when I say this: if January was a way to kick off this month, I'm both excited and terrified of what the rest of the year is going to be like. But trust me when I say this, if the sports world is going to be like this, we ain't going to miss out on any. We are not going to miss out on any of the insanity. So, yeah. And if you like what you saw, then trust me when I say this, please come back to the bar for next week, because next week we're going to get ourselves. Next week we're getting close. We're going to finish and see what stupidity happened at the Pro Bowl games, and Pro Bowl games are ready to go for Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. And trust me when I say this. Like Jamal said, if you don't like to watch it, watch something else. Watch pro wrestling. Watch anything else, honestly. But if you do like to watch it, then whatever, that's your call. But on the other side of the sports world, of course, in the motorsport world, the Formula One season is going to be kicking off very soon, and the NASCAR season is going to be kicking off soon as well. And of course, the NBA and the NHL is just about to kick off the All-Star weekends as well. So trust me when I say this. Once those things wrap up, we're going to be getting ready for the playoff pushes, which means the trains will be coming very soon. soon for those boys, we're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. And trust me when I say this. Trust me when I say this, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And of course, we're getting into February, which means for college basketball means one thing and one thing only: the march to the madness.
Nice kicking. We got the conference championships coming up before we head to the big dance.
Indeed, the conference title games are about to close in. It's safe to say whoever wins those will be punching their ticket to the madness, and we will see who. And trust me when I say this, we will be reacting to Selection Sunday. Who will be the 68 teams to be marching to San Antonio to fight for the right to host Cincinnati. But until then, if you like what you saw, please do us all a favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel here on YouTube. And if you like what you saw from episode 159 of this on here, then by all means, share it. Like the video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. You don't touch Instagram and TikTok because A, Instagram and TikTok can be for us, and B, TikTok is kind of doing its own thing. Yeah, and if you want to be notified when we go live, as I always say, every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, on our YouTube channel, then by all means, do us all a favor and hit that bell, and you'll be notified when we go live. Until then, we need to take a little break and continue marching towards history and much more throughout the sports world. Until then, for our good buddies Jamal, Zach, Durock, and Cody, for our executive producers, Jose, and our bar team, Brandon and Carter, this is the JP signing off for another awesome edition of the VWU Sports Podcast. We'll see you guys in the month of February, episode 160 of the VWU Sports Podcast channel. Till then, y'all stay safe and y'all have yourselves a good time. Good night, everybody.
Let the carnage begin for the madness.